Hey everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Imagine waking up every day feeling energized, focused, and in complete alignment with your purpose. Picture yourself effortlessly manifesting your deepest desires. You've overcome your obstacles with ease, and you're tapping into levels of creativity and productivity that you never thought possible. And if this sounds too good to be true, well, it's within your reach. And I just want to chat with you all because, you can be taught and you can learn how to do this. And it's interesting because you actually already know how to do this, you just aren't allowing yourself to do it. So I want to explain that. It's a really confusing part of the manifestation process. We all want to wake up energized, focused, and in alignment with our purpose. Most of us even know how to do it, and we just don't do it. And so we want to effortlessly manifest our deepest dreams. We want to overcome our obstacles with ease. We want to tap into levels of creativity and productivity we never thought possible. We all want that. And the very odd truth is, most of us know how to do this, but we don't. Why is that? Well, it gets really complicated really fast when you dive into your programming and the limitations that you've set on yourself without necessarily even knowing it. Suffice it to say, oftentimes our freedom is self-sabotage simply for the sake of security. This is what humans do. And it's even a false sense of security because we just don't want to rock the boat. We also don't want to face our fears of failure. So real. We don't want to risk disappointment. We're afraid of success and the responsibility that may come with it. We worry about outgrowing or facing judgment from others within our relationships. And sometimes we're even scared of our own power and what we might achieve if we truly unleashed our potential. Maybe you've convinced yourself that you don't deserve success. Sound familiar? Or that it's selfish to prioritize your own growth and happiness. Perhaps you're just comfortable in the discomfort. You're clinging to familiar patterns, even if they're holding you back. But here's the thing, all of these reasons, all of these fears, these doubts, they're just stories you've been telling yourself maybe for years. But the good news is stories can be rewritten. They were written in the first place. So it would take a very comprehensive program to teach you how to rewrite your stories in a way that stuck, because it would require you to unlearn the decades of limiting beliefs and patterns that have been holding you back, especially the ones you aren't even aware of. So it would require rewiring your brain and reprogramming your subconscious mind for success. And I happen to have a course that guarantees just that. The issue is most of us don't think we have time for all of that, and we don't prioritize it to make time because we have no clue how much it's actually affecting our fulfillment or lack of fulfillment and level of success or lack of success in our life. But I have good news. You do have time. In fact, if you don't have time, this is yet another real reason to join my signature program, which is called a Liquid Plan. Because this is not just any other self-help program. It's a mind-bending journey. I combine cutting-edge science, ancient wisdom, practical tools to help you really unlock your full potential. I'm talking quantum physics, neuroscience, waterbending, spiritual practices, all rolled into a powerful package that's delivered to you in bite-sized 30-minute daily segments over the course of a month, a lunation, 29.5 days. Now, how can you be sure this is going to work for you? Well, it's worked for hundreds of students since I launched this program in January of this year after a decade of putting it together. And I'm so certain that it will help you that I do guarantee that it will. So here's a quick look under the hood, and let's start with the basics of a liquid plan, my 30-day course that will transform your life and have you achieving things you've been scared to pursue, too busy for, not ready for, with it feeling natural and exciting. So a cornerstone hack in my program is realizing that your reality is actually a simulation. And I know this sounds like something out of The Matrix, but stick with me here. I'm going to explore with you how your thoughts and your beliefs literally shape the world around you. And once you understand that, you'll realize that you have way more control over your life than you had imagined or you had been led to believe. Now, I don't stop there. Obviously, it's 30 days. I dive deep into the power of your consciousness itself. You're going to learn about neuroplasticity, how your brain rewires itself based on your thoughts and experiences. And then you can start imagining breaking free from these beliefs. And through that imagination, it is so. This is the kind of transformation I'm talking about. Quantum, effortless, already done. And so my program is going to merge your body, mind, soul, so they work coherently. And that body, mind, soul connection is so important because your thoughts actually do change your gene expression, and it's called epigenetics. And it's revolutionizing how we think about health and healing. So you're going to learn how to harness the power of your mind, boost your immune system, increase your energy, and even slow down the aging process. You know, I'm approaching 50, so I think I'm living proof of just how effective all of this can be. And I really do chalk it up to the water. And I'm going to teach you how to program water. You know, water has memory, and you can infuse it with your intentions. You can drink a glass of water that's been charged with the vibration resonance of success, health, love, abundance. And it's like having a superpower in every sip. And science is actually catching up to prove it. Right now, people are still skeptical, but all the major science is saying, yeah, there is something to this. And so I am excited for 100 years from now when they go back and go, oh my God, this Anahata girl, she knew what she was talking about. All right, guys. And also, you know, speaking of superpowers, if you've ever heard of the flow state, it's that magical zone where time seems to stand still and you're really just performing at your absolute peak. You've prepared. And I'm going to teach you how to access that state on demand at will. And you're going to be able to tune into your productivity as a superpower. Now, of course, I want to talk about manifestation. This is neuromanifesting. And I'm not just talking about vision boards. In fact, I call them neurographic action boards, but I'll be diving into quantum jumping, parallel realities. And I just want you to imagine being able to tap into versions of yourself that have already achieved your goals. It's like having a cheat sheet code for life. And we are not spiritual bypassing. You know, what about when things get tough? Don't worry. I've got you covered. You're going to learn powerful techniques for overcoming procrastination, managing imposter syndrome, developing unshakable resilience, because life's challenges won't disappear, but your unproductive response to them will. You'll have the tools to face them head on, come out stronger on the other side every time. And let's not forget about abundance. I'm going to help you rewire your relationship with money and success. No more self-sabotage or limiting beliefs holding you back from the wealth that you deserve. You're going to learn how to align with the energy of prosperity and open yourself up to unlimited abundance. And I know that many of you are probably thinking, well, this sounds great. How do I actually make it happen? And that's where I give you the practical tools. I'm going to guide you through powerful meditations, self-hypnotherapy, breathwork techniques. You're going to learn sacred hand gestures and mudras to manifest your desires. And of course, you're going to master the flow state technique for peak performance in every area of your life. So here's where, if this wasn't exciting enough, imagine just being able to communicate directly with your cells. And I know it may sound a little out there, but I'll show you how. You're going to be able to learn how to use epigenetics, waterbending for healing, and how to use special codes to boost your physical well-being, speaking directly with your cells, having a direct line to your body's innate wisdom. And the best part, all of this is synced up with the lunar cycles. So you're going to learn how to harness the power of each phase for 360 manifestation. The new moon, setting intentions, full moon, celebration, realization, and everywhere in between. It's like having the universe on your side, cheering you on every step of the way. Now, I know this all may sound a bit overwhelming, and I want to say, I break it down into manageable daily practices. In fact, overwhelm is the opposite of the flow state. So I teach you to zoom out of the complexity of life and zoom in to smaller, doable chunks where you can feel capable and winning. And it's the key to where you want to be. And so if you don't have time for this course, you really need to make time, as it's going to create the space and efficiencies that you can't imagine yet. You're going to work smarter, not harder. You're going to free up your time. You're going to be buying back your time. And then I don't just leave you hanging at the end of 30 days. I'm going to teach you how to integrate everything you've learned into a cyclical pattern. So this is a personal practice that will continue to serve you long after the program ends, and that you can circle back around to and do it over and over again for various goals and landmarks of your life. So join me and let's dream for a moment. What would your life look like if you mastered all of this? Maybe you'd finally start that business you've been dreaming about, knowing you have the tools to overcome any obstacles. Perhaps you'd heal that chronic health issue that's been plaguing you for years. You might find yourself in the relationship of your dreams, or traveling the world with the abundance you've manifested. The possibilities are truly endless, and the best part is this isn't just pie in the sky dreaming. These are real techniques based on science and ancient wisdom, proven to create tangible results in people's lives, and I've seen it in hundreds of people's lives. So I want to reframe this again. Imagine waking up every day feeling fully aligned with your purpose, knowing I have the power to create whatever I desire. Imagine facing challenges with this sense of calm and confidence, knowing that you have the tools to overcome anything life throws your way. Imagine living each day in a state of flow where creativity and productivity come effortlessly, and they're woven through intuition that is off the hook, and you've discovered your genius zone. And this is the kind of transformation that a liquid plan does create in your life. And it's not just about achieving goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about unlocking the potential you didn't even dare to dream that you had. And so if you're listening this far, you are ready to take the plunge. You are ready to go down that rabbit hole and discover just how amazing your life can be. And remember, The journey of 1,000 miles begins with just one step, and that step is right here, right now. And I just don't want you to let another day go by wondering, what if? And don't let your dreams stay dreams. It's time to really take action. It's time to transform your life. It's time for a liquid plan. And the universe is here. It's waiting. Your very best life is waiting. And it all begins today. So let's do this. I will put the link to join in the description of this video, or head over to neuro-manifesting.com. It's time. Love you all.